music. Kill it. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? How are we doing tonight? I'm your host. I'm your host for the evening. Yeah, yeah. My name is William Bixby. Yeah, how's it going?
Wow.
Let's make some noise.
Bixby!
All right, this is good stuff. I'm gonna now bring up our comedian of the evening. He's all the way. Yeah, he's a good guy, good friend. What? All right, please put your hands together. Please unmute your microphones. Please unmute your microphones. Put your hands together for the very funny, very talented Mr. Daniel Stern.
Woo! Hey. No.
All right,
Yeah.
how's everybody doing?
Good. I'm doing good.
All right, good. All right, well, welcome to a stand-up comedy show on YouTube. Is Josh? Let's get some people. Josh Telson's here tonight.
Hello, I am here tonight.
How are you doing, sir?
I guess I shouldn't say I'm not doing great, but
hey, that's great. All right, love it. You're down emotionally and physically, or what?
Yeah, both, yeah.
All right. Let's let your pain out online for the public to see.
That's why I'm here.
Nice. I can't see the YouTube stream. Is anybody watching this show right now?
We've got 8 people watching right now.
All right, is that counting you? Well, welcome at home. Let me go through the rest of my audience. This next gentleman promised to make me a reel of my acting over 9 months ago. It is gotten a rough draft out. I have to say, if I hadn't given him notes, I think he'd be done with it. Please, round of applause for Trevor Silverstein.
Hi. Hello.
All right. Up next, you know what? If you want to know about this woman, just go to MatildaKaiser.com. She put up a website about herself when she was a young actress, and every time I bring it up, it causes her immense emotional pain. She's also a great cook and a person who I know. Put your hands together for Matilda Kaiser.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Matilda, how's it going?
I appreciate that in these traumatic times, you don't miss a beat to bring up past trauma.
Let's tell a nice story about Matilda. She's I ran into her with my young son one day, and we were playing on the street. She came with a fun game where she would whoosh, blow out wind from her mouth and causing him to run down the street like a kite. And then he started screaming, "Dada, Matilda's blowing me! Matilda's blowing me! It's so much fun! Matilda, blow Dada now! Please blow Dada now!" Yeah. So that just happened in front of a hummus place. And he's watching now. Hey, Harvey, if you're watching, I hope you enjoyed that story as well. And don't get the context for it. A long time ago, I did a 2-man sketch show about a roasted chicken teaching life lessons to a traveling salesman through the power of sketch comedy. It lasted 2 hours, and it was not good. Please put your hands together for Harry McAllister.
Yep.
Harry is joining us from New York City. Harry, how are things there? Just kidding. How are things in your room?
They're great. I went to the bathroom twice before this show, and I already have to go again. So.
Cool. Number 1 or number 2?
We were looking at 2 number 2s in the past hour and a 1 number 1 right now.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Please don't get out your dingle-dangle on camera because YouTube will shut us down. But
well, how could you even tell?
You can you can show us your penis on Zoom. I wish I hadn't said that. Okay. Harry, what have you been up to lately? Since you left Berlin 5 years ago?
Yeah, and now I have this rash where I can only wash my hands like twice
sounds
a day.
good. Let's turn it over to next up, all the way from where? Neukölln? Okay, you can't tell I'm looking at you. I get that now. My eye contact with the audience is going to be lost. From the Brooklyn of Berlin, Amanda.
Friedrichshain, actually.
Well, not anymore. This is my show. I refuse to be corrected. I never. Why Friedrichshain? That's weird. You don't seem the type.
Oh, really? I'll take it.
Okay. Amanda, have you been working on anything during your lockdown?
Been doing some painting.
Let's see.
Just
I'm getting pink and blue. Is that right?
that's mostly it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any figurative work?
Yeah. I got a pigeon.
That is a pigeon. That's a good question. Who here has been talking to birds more than usual? Yeah. Anybody?
Yeah. I've got 2 pigeons nesting on my on a tree outside my balcony.
What are
What
their
is
names?
a bird?
Huh?
Trevor, you don't know what a bird is?
I don't remember what a bird is.
It's like
Yeah.
a rat that flies.
Oh, ew.
Wait, all birds are like rats?
Some are mice.
Some are
What about the
squirrels.
noble falcon?
I don't think they're even mammals, are they?
No, they're dinosaurs.
I want to see like a post COVID-19 episode of Jeopardy. What is a hug?
Who else has been working on some new skills while they're in lockdown?
I have.
Nacho, what are you working on?
I'm going deep on artificial intelligence.
Okay.
I figure I don't have the natural kind, so I should work on the latter.
You're a very smart guy, I bet.
Did Nacho get an intro? I don't think you got an intro.
I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't get an intro.
The man who needs no introduction.
You son of a bitch.
Nacho Sanguinetti. You're
Thank
calling
you.
us all the way from Southern America, is that right?
Yeah, from the Southern America, from Uruguay. Uruguay. That's why it's sunny and nice and it's early.
It's
for
sunny and
comedy.
what time is it there?
It's 3 p.m., 3:30, I think. No, 3:10. Yeah.
That's the same time it is in New York.
No, it's 2 p.m. Although certain people on this call would have you believe otherwise.
Look, you need to do your own research.
Trevor, you're in LA,
I
so
was
you're at the
searching
earliest time, right?
Yeah, 11 a.m. Good morning.
Wait, where are you?
He's in Los Angeles, California, the city of angels, the city by the bay.
Oh, yeah, word.
Yeah.
Word.
It's where the Red Hot Chili Peppers are from.
Yeah, I'm actually quarantining.
Okay, now I know it.
You're quarantined with Anthony Kiedis?
Yeah, Anthony's in the room next to me, and then Flea's upstairs.
Where's
and,
Chad Smith?
Chad Smith. Actually, we haven't seen Chad in a couple days. I don't know.
Oh,
what's
no.
going on. Yeah.
All right, Chad Smith, whereabouts unknown. If you're watching home at YouTube, please reach out to Chad Smith, find out what's going on with him. Anyone else? Josh, you said you were working on some new skills?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm just trying to keep busy.
Sure.
Wow, you really are depressed. That's fun.
It's I never thought the apocalypse was going to be boring. Do you know what I mean? Like, I thought when the apocalypse came, we would all at least be running scared on the street. But I'm bored.
Josh, no real apocalypse would last. You wouldn't last long enough into a real apocalypse to get bored.
No, that's true. My kids would kill me really quick.
Wow. Okay. Where are your kids, by the way?
They're hopefully going to sleep right next door, probably being kept awake by the sound of my voice penetrating the wall.
All right, you feel free to just let them on the show. It could be good. I think the reason, one of the things I really hate about stand-up comedy is comedy show hosts using loaded questions to lead into their material. So I have been learning a new skill since lockdown. I'm gonna show it off for you guys now.
Exhilarating.
Whoa,
That's
seriously?
Wow.
The stakes are high for this now.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were like, "Who is the Benny Youngman of Berlin comedy?" But it's and I was like, "Oh yeah, there is a role to fill." Any young one? Anybody? No.
I-
Okay. All right. Oh my God, guys! I've never sweat so much during a performance. I am
Look at those
stressed.
stickers.
Oh yeah, that's how I know where to put my fingies.
Is that
What's that?
is it a viola or a violin?
This is a full man-sized violin. Although, good question. My son also has one. It's 1/32 size.
yeah.
The smallest violin you can order because he's a tiny person. And
So it's the world's smallest violin.
oh yeah, and every time he throws a tantrum down, he runs and grabs it.
I want to see you play his one.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
I feel like I want to say this before you start, but I played violin for like my entire life.
You're not playing it right now, are you?
No.
No? All right, here we go. Let's start over. Yeah. Yeah. What up?
Free bags full.
Are you feeling this?
Your neighbors are probably with COVID right now, right? They probably left the house and got.
I haven't gotten to the end.
Everybody, shut up! He's trying.
Yeah, bring it home.
Yeah.
I was so
Bravo.
curious all week, like, what's Dan gonna do on this show this weekend?
Yeah.
And I think that in the future we can work on your bow hand.
What are you talking about? Look at this
Dan,
man. Look at that.
I think greatly of you, and I was terrified that you were gonna nail the violin, and I was gonna be like, what the fuck did I do?
In my head, I was like, I'm gonna be really good at this just once.
I don't know, but Dan, you gave me hope for the first time in a long
I made
time.
you vote.
Yes, you made me vote.
You're like, we need someone who's gonna cut arts funding.
I've been on the
Gotta-
fence. I've
You
been
gotta
on the
stop
fence for
the
a while.
violin. Oh man.
I want to know, was that supposed to be Twinkle Twinkle or Baba Black Sheep or
Baba
the
Black
alphabet
Sheep.
song?
What? It's the song of the soul. It reaches across all worlds. It's also the alphabet.
Yeah, I mean it's three. I felt like it was Baba Black Sheep.
It was Baba Black Sheep to you. Did anybody get Twinkle out of that?
I heard
Twinkle, twinkle,
Twinkle guy.
twinkle, twinkle.
Twinkle.
So anyway, while you've been wasting time with artificial intelligence, that's what I've been doing. All right, a quick song while I get the next segment ready. Oh, not that one. There we go. Next segment. All right.
That was it.
Still
Hey,
waiting for
guys.
the song.
Oh, the song didn't come through. Oh well. I've been working on a new character. So I want to get your feedback on it. This guy, it's called Frank Sinatra.
Sonata.
Frank Sinatra, yeah.
Sonata.
Frank Sinatra. Okay, you guys ready? This is Frank Sinatra. I should have had a costume change. All right. Hyundai with me, we'll drive away. If you could use a 4-door cruise, there's a car made by Hyundai. Come Hyundai with me, we'll drive away. Hyundai with me, we'll go out for a dash. The Highway Institute says it's marginal in a crash. So I'll drive safe for you, Hyundai with me. It's cobalt blue. Okay, so that's
really good.
Wow.
did you guys get it? Maybe you didn't
Yeah.
get it. Maybe you didn't get it. So it's Frank Sinatra. Here, let me give you another. Start spreading the news. I drive a Hyundai. I love every part of it. Sonata.
I'm just curious why you
Is that a
decided.
car?
I know. I'm curious why you decided to go with the Sonata definition of a car, which is
It's
totally
not,
obscure.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, I see.
I've paid the lease upon it. Sonata, sonata. I want to wake up in this car where I sleep and find I'm parked on a hill. All right.
Dan, I have another one for you.
Okay.
You can do a.
This is another
At
character.
mile 17, I drove a very good car.
And now the end is near. This is the big closing number. And so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which it's certain. I've been taking violin, not voice. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway. But more, much more than this, I drive a Hyundai. Thank you.
That was really satisfying at the
That
end.
was incredible.
Oh my God. How many viewers do we have on YouTube now?
14.
Oh no.
Whoa!
I'd hoped it'd gone down by the time we did that.
No, it just went up.
Hyundai Global.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Hyundai's
Oh,
got some
People sitting in
artificial
their living
intelligence.
And they
All
heard
right.
that was happening and logged on.
Okay. All right. Let's
Maybe they'll give you a free car now, Dan. You know, like how whenever big celebrities mention products on air, they get free shit.
cool. Yeah. I don't want a car. I have no driver's license and yeah, I guess I could still just own the car. I guess
Yeah.
my house is only a one bedroom, so it'd be kind of cool.
It could
If
be
I had a
another
place to
bedroom.
go.
Yeah.
Just park it out there. All right. Yeah, no, I usually, guys, I really was planning on doing material, but it feels real stupid.
Please try.
Yeah,
Let's
I miss
see. What am I
stand-up
missing?
comedy.
I miss, yeah. Okay, so I guess I miss going outside a little bit. I've been out every couple of. Here's something that happened today. My material normally is I go out into the world and someone does something and then I scream about it at audiences and try and convince them that it's a joke. Let's see what happened. I did go out today. I was crossing the street and I heard the clinkle clankle of a little bike bell. But I looked ahead of me and I had the green light saying I could walk. And this woman then proceeded to continue biking towards me. No way for her to turn left or right to go around me until she had to like skid on her brakes and like step down and yell at me something scheiße something something. And it was just the most like Berlin mean for no reason other than she wanted to yell at someone for something. It just it was so great to be back out in the world. And then I called her Weisse Mule, which I'm not sure translates.
What did you want to call her in English?
White trash.
Oh,
Ah,
I heard white mule.
that's what I heard too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Well, she looked at me like I'd said something offensive, so
I mean, you technically you said like a white mill.
yeah, I know.
Like a pepper mill or a
No,
bread mill?
like a bread mill. Like
Right.
but yeah, shopping's always fun. Like oh, let's do that material. Shopping. It's something we used to do back in reality. We don't do it anymore. I know you could get coffee. So I went into, oh, we lost Nacho. I went into a coffee place. I tried to go to Dunkin' Donuts, and there was a woman behind the counter on a cell phone. And like Berlin customer service is still just awful. So, you know, like in some parts of the world, they would have like put the phone away and been like, oh, can I help you? And, no, she, or like, oh, I'm so sorry. Or just 1 second, this is important. She just made no eye contact and then just slowly behind the counter. Like, oh, did you want a coffee? Well, fuck you, because I'm invisible. Yep, that's my material. Right there.
That bit works really well when you disappear from view.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I was so
Funny.
excited knowing that you had to disappear. I was
You,
like,
you've seen that one, yeah.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Dan, we've got 13 viewers now.
Okay, where did we lose one?
I don't
Who
know.
did we lose? I want to know who these people are.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna switch over. We're gonna switch to our next segment here, guys. We're gonna play a game. Are you guys ready for a game?
Yeah.
Sure.
Audience, what's Nacho? What are you doing?
I'm moving.
That pink shirt makes me nervous. It's
you.
very. It's got a sexual predator vibe to it.
It's true.
All right, so I'm gonna go to. Oops, I lost it. Where's Zoom? Okay, we're gonna share screen now because this game has a visual element to it.
Wait.
You know, Dan, I'm really appreciating that the show has like all the elements of a Dan Stern show.
Thank you. I'm trying to let people know who I am as an artist.
Yeah, it's without a doubt working.
That is one of the meanest things you've ever said to me. All right, can you guys all see a thing that says a game?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, this game is called Sarsgaard or Skarsgård. All right.
Now, is
SARS.
the audience playing?
Well, you don't
along?
need to tell. You don't need to tell any of us the rules.
I don't know. I think some people you're familiar with my early career, in which this played a very important part. This was all I did. So now I'm bringing this back. This is the most popular thing I ever did on my old show. It's called Sarsgaard or Skarsgård. Sarsgaard or Skarsgård. You guys got that?
Yes.
And
Yep.
what's going to happen is I'm going to tell you a movie title, and you are going to tell me whether it is a film starring Peter Sarsgaard or Alexander Skarsgård.
Okay.
So it's Sarsgaard or Skarsgård. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Should the
Yeah.
audience be playing along at home?
I don't know.
Alright.
This movie is called Long Shot. I saw it over the shoulder of a woman on a plane, but she had it subtitled. It was fantastic. It held up. I couldn't watch the movie myself because I had a baby on my lap, but I didn't know what was going to happen in that film. So when I got to see it on the plane, it was great. 2 thumbs up. All right. Sarsgaard or Skarsgård, it's not really that hard. Sarsgaard or Skarsgård, on guard. All right, who knows the answer?
Skarsgård.
Sorry.
Skarsgård.
My guess too.
I'm gonna say Sarsgaard just to play it. different.
Okay, so what happened there was everyone got it right except for Josh.
Yeah, that's cool.
So that's like 5 points for everyone, -2 points for Josh.
Right. Cool.
But in this next round, you'll get to make it up because points are tripled. In this round, it's Sarsgaard or Skarsgård, which means it's Peter Sarsgaard, Alexander Skarsgård, or Alexander Skarsgård's father, Stellan Skarsgård. Now, because this is a bonus round, you can do combinations. So a film with Peter Sarsgaard and Stellan Skarsgård would be a Sarsgaard and Skarsgård, but not Skarsgård. Okay? If it was all three, you would say Sarsgaard, Skarsgård, Skarsgård. All right? Do you guys get how that works? If it was none of the above, you'd say Narsgaard. Okay.
Dan, I just want to say that you have invented a genre of game shows, by the way.
Shut the fuck up. All right. The film is Natalie Portman in Jackie. Who saw it? Quick round of applause. Okay, I'll now do the theme song. Let's do this theme song here. All right. A little bit of music while you think about it. Sarsgaard or Skarsgård? On guard. Okay, who knows the answer?
Sarsgaard.
I think.
Skarsgård.
Sarsgaard.
I think it's
All
Skarsgård
right.
and old Skarsgård.
All right, too many of you talked
think
at
it's
once. You-
SARS, none.
Okay, that was, you know what? No. Who guessed Skarsgård? The answer was Peter Sarsgaard. Peter Sarsgaard. I have not seen this movie. I don't think anyone else had either. All right. So right now you're all tied except for Josh, who is way behind. But don't worry, you'll get a chance to make it up in the bonus round. Now the game is Sarsgaard, Skarsgård, or Skarsgård, or Sparshard. That's a game with boxing in it. Marsbard, that is a movie which has remade a classic Shakespeare play into a film, or Sarsgaard, that is where there are space battles. So guys, it's Sarsgaard, Skarsgård, Sparshard, Marsbard, or Starsgard, and any combination thereof. You guys got it? All right, the film is Forbidden Planet. Theme on the violin now.
Skarsgård.
Marsbard.
Skarsgård.
Yeah, I can't see the other two options anymore.
Well, you should have been paying attention, Josh.
Marsgard.
Marsbard.
All right. The answer was it's a Marsbard Starsgard fighting in space in a remake of Shakespeare. Did anybody get that right?
No.
Half.
Half right? Okay, I'm going to give
I
you
got
15 points for that. Josh, you're back
I
at
got
0.
Skarsgård.
All right, then you get 5 points for that. So right now, Amanda and Harry are in the lead. But guess what? Everyone's got a chance because in this next round, points are quintupled.
Wow.
No.
All right, so it's Skarsgård, Sparsgard, Marsbard, Starsgard, Stars Picard. That's movie with Jean-Luc Picard in them. I can't see the thing over the Swiss Chard. That's movies with cooking. Has Canard. That's movie with ducks, and No Millard. That's movies without ducks. All right, the film is Picard. It's a television show, but you know it had a cinematic appeal. So take a minute to think about it.
Stars Picard.
Stars Picard.
You guys are buzzing in too soon. I have to do the thing. It's Skarsgård or Skarsgård. It's Skarsgård or not really that hard. On guard. Okay, you can now guess.
Stars Picard, Swiss Chard, Space Guards, and one of the Skarsgård.
Skarsgård.
Stars Hard.
No Millard.
Stars Hard. Swiss Chard. Stars Picard. No Millard.
No, none of you. It was a Stars Picard, no Canard, Swiss Chard, Starsgard.
But there's no Millard. You got your own game wrong.
No Canard is not an option.
Josh, you're now eliminated from the game. I don't like your fucking attitude.
Hey.
The rest of you, Harry is now in the lead because he got the most right.
I said Stars Picard, Swiss Chard.
Yes, but he was ahead of you before that. So now, okay.
Sorry.
Don't worry, guys. It is not the last round. In this round, it's a Skarsgård, Stars Picard, Swiss Chard, Starsgard, Sparsgard, Marsbard, Hascanard, No Millard, Skarsgård. That's a movie with cartilage damage. Car crash. I can't read the Zarsgard. That is movies that happen in Russia. Pars Memoirs. That's movie with biographies of golfers. Guitar Discard. That's where a guitar is smashed. In Asgard. That's a movie that takes place in Norse mythology. Keep in mind the Skarsgårds for that one. Harvard Yard. That's movies where people have a Boston accent. And Sarsgaard, because come on, topical humor is the best. All right, let's bring in that movie poster. Fuck, I forgot to load one up for that. Okay. Wow. All right. Oh, no. This is it. For this round, there is supposed to be one. For this round, I want to see you guys name the film which uses the most of those categories possible.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, my God.
All right. So, again, just to reiterate, it's Skarsgård, Zars Yard. Come on, just advance the frames, guys. Pars Memoirs.
Guitar Discard. In Asgard. Hobbit Yard.
Very good on the accent. I can tell you studied theater. Is that
In Sarsgaard.
in your bio? All right. So one at a time for everyone except for Josh. What film can you name with the most of these categories used? Trevor Silverstein.
Oof. I'm gonna go ahead and say Citizen Kane.
Okay. What's Citizen Kane? Does it have? What's it got?
Citizen Kane has no Millard.
Yeah, you definitely are gonna lose. Okay, let's move on. Amanda.
Happy Gilmore.
Okay, what do you got in that? Ooh.
Pars Memoirs. Swiss Chard. No Millard. I think there might be a guitar discard.
I'm pretty confident that there is a duck in that movie.
No. Oh, yeah, probably.
Sorry, you're disqualified. Next up, Harry.
Oh, I'm gonna guess one of the Avengers movies.
All right, you're out. That was terrible.
Well, no, they got like Thor in them. Probably some scenes with ducks.
Well,
one of the
you have to name one of the movies.
Probably Endgame. They take place all over the world. So we got Russia, we got Harvard Yard, car crashes, space battles.
Actually, Harvard
cooking
Yard
scenes.
wasn't a geographical location. It was someone with a Boston accent. Having missed a category, you are eliminated. All right, Nacho, what do you got?
You're muted, Nacho.
Is someone
Hi.
typing because they're Googling the right answer right now? Or are they
Can
just
you
trying
hear me?
Yeah. What do you got? What's your answer?
Oh, guys, you missed some amazing laughters. I'm sorry I was muted.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Airplane.
All right, what do you got?
I've got Sparsgard. You know the scene where they take turns to box the the lady so that she
Okay,
can
I'll give it to
react
you. I'll give
on
you
the
that,
plane. Then there's, I mean, cars crash, because I mean, like it's vehicles that are at risk of crashing. Then there's the SARS
Wait,
guard.
do you
because
think an
there's
airplane
also,
is a car?
Yeah, as a
No,
flying
you're out.
car.
You're out. You're out.
Flying
Okay.
car.
An
Matilda.
airplane is technically a
Okay,
car.
I'm gonna go in strong with.
Yes, wheels.
I'm gonna go in strong with the Princess Diaries Part 2. It has canard, Swiss chard. I'm pretty sure there's a Skarsgård. It also has scars hard because the heart can scar. It's got pars memoire, and I'm
Skarsgård was
sure
it
it's got
cartilage
Harvard
in it?
Yard.
It's got a Boston accent in it.
I'm like, I would go in on a 90% certainty that the Princess Diaries Part 2.
Does anybody feel like they won?
Yeah, I feel really strongly.
I feel like I unfairly didn't get a chance.
All right, Josh, take a swing at it.
This better be good.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, come on.
I'm gonna say Green Lantern.
All right, it's a good
Which
start.
has-
You've got a Sarsgaard, yeah.
It's a Sarsgaard in it.
Okay.
It has Char's Cars.
Okay.
Car crash. It's got Spars Hard. No Millard. There's
Skarsgård was specifically boxing scenes.
There's a fight scene which could kind of be a boxing scene.
You know,
There's a
Josh,
doctor. There's a doctor, so Sarsgaard.
No, that was about pandemic response, not just doctors. So now you've gotten two half wrong. That's
Can
one
I
full
make a
wrong.
new guess?
I kind of feel like this has gone on too long, but yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I haven't
Walk
gone long
hard.
enough.
Walk hard.
Yeah.
You win.
Yeah, walk hard.
Yeah, that was right. It's walk hard. Oh, that was really good. Okay, how do I can't see my.
What a game.
That was Sarsgaard or Skarsgård, the deluxe edition. Let's give everybody a round of applause just for participating, and an extra big applause for everyone who had to watch that.
How many
We're back
people
up to
are left?
12. We're back up to 12, Dan.
Wait, we went below 12? How
Didn't I
low
tell
did
you
it
that?
get? No, I wasn't listening. How low did it get? And when did it get that low?
I don't know. I don't remember. I thought I told you it went down to 11.
Yeah, I don't listen when you talk a lot of the time. I'm gonna put that out there.
Should we play a How Low Can You Go?
No, I want to go with.
Zoom Limbo?
Hey, but a new game. Lie to Dan and tell him his live stream is popular. Okay, there we go. Harry, how many viewers are you seeing over there on your end?
I did just look at my phone and I saw 12. But I was one of them, so probably went back down
Again,
to
the
11.
game is lie and tell me that I've got a lot of viewers.
Hey Dan, I went to Markthalle today and I heard people talking about your live stream tonight.
That's good. All right, so guys, I got these new wireless headphones.
Like the best compliment you could get, and Dan just brushes it off.
It was a lie. I mean, I just, first of all, it's Saturday. I don't know. Oh yeah, it is. All right. All right. This next segment is based on the fact that I got new wireless headphones, and I can listen to music and that no one else can hear. That's it's fun. And so
Wait, did your old non-wireless headphones let other people hear what you were listening to?
Not to break the reality, but there is a large wire on those headphones.
I'm gonna unplug it, you fucking piece of shit. Oh
Hey,
my God,
sorry.
I shouldn't have sworn.
I have wireless headphones that don't come with wires.
All right. So this game is called.
Yeah,
Where did you
Nacho.
purchase these?
What? Who purchased my headphones?
Where?
On,
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the
let's talk
website.
about that.
How
Yeah,
am I
what
getting attacked here? This is my show. This game is called So I Was Dancing to So I Married an Axe Murderer. I will be dancing to a song from the So I Married an Axe Murderer soundtrack, and you guys are going to guess which song it is. Okay? Well, yes. I can't believe I just walked two people from my show. All right. Okay, so are you guys ready to play So I Was Dancing to So I Married an Axe Murderer?
You saying
I don't know that movie.
I can't hear you anymore.
It doesn't work.
Is that a movie?
Okay.
Does anybody know if that's a movie?
Yeah, it's a Mike Myers movie.
Does
So
anybody
I
know?
Start
guess
guessing.
again, with a finger in his butt and a on his forehead.
Forehead.
I think
Well.
it's This Is Your Night by Amber.
Are you guys guessing?
Yeah.
I think it's YMCA.
Can you mime your answers because I can't see. I can't. Could you mime? If you guys need to pull up dancing.
Why?
Did you say There She Goes Again?
Yeah.
Did you say There She Goes Again?
That's what we all
that's right,
said.
Matilda. Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know the So I Married an Expert or a soundtrack, feel free to pull up a playlist on your computer there.
Okay.
All right. Next up. All right. That's 2 points for Matilda. Next person to get the right answer wins.
Ooh. There She Goes by the Laws.
I'm gonna say it's Two Princes.
I'm gonna say it's Rush New York City Club Mix. Big
Again, I
audio
can't hear
guide.
anything you guys are saying. So you'll have to pantomime your answers.
YMCA.
Saturday night.
No, this
Yeah.
is there.
Saturday night.
Two Princes. I can't.
You're looking at.
All right. Yes, that's right, Josh Telson. Two Princes. Very good.
This is a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's enough of that.
I love the little Easter egg in the soundtrack
I'm
that
really gonna work out
there's a
here.
band called
Wait, hold on,
Toad
I
the
can't-
Wet
I still can't
Sprocket,
Mm-hmm.
You've
and
never
Mike
heard
Myers played a sprocket.
You've
What's
never
that?
heard. Wait, it makes me sad that you don't know Toad the Wet Sprocket.
Never heard of him.
I know them from an Eric Idle live album where he made fun of their name.
I
It was
know
the
them
only
because
CD I owned.
I know them because I grew up in the early '90s. I guess you know Toad the Wet Sprocket. I'm not crazy, right, Dan?
Yeah, of course, of course.
Heard of them.
Josh Telson's fucking nuts. All right, so guys, go.
Josh Telson's green screen is just as insane as Dan Stern's artistry.
Yeah. Josh,
Okay.
we just got a full view of your towel, bruh.
I know. That's why I have the green screen on.
Are you?
Okay, guys. The idea of this show was that you were going to improvise comedic scenes. What happened?
We
Was
played
that
a
the whole point?
game.
Yeah.
Did you read the description?
You've been talking the whole time. You've been talking the whole time.
You guys, I invited you here. All right, I invited you under false pretenses. I was like, it's kind of more of like a Saw or like you ever seen the film Hostel? Where they're like, it's kind of that sort of scenario.
That's great.
I like it.
Feel free to do improvisational comedy at any time.
I have no interest.
Come on, wait. You want to give me? All right. Okay, I got one more. Oh, what do we got? 20 minutes left. I got another segment I want to do. Or I could do Frank Sinatra again.
I think I'm missing old Blue Eyes myself.
Yeah.
All right. No.
Wait,
We've got
are we
people
doing
in-
improvisational scenes or?
We've got people in the audience saying they want us to play.
Play, please.
Who
Play.
wants us to play? Give us names. Is it your brother?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, you said. All right.
Probably no.
Why isn't he here?
Well, I only let Josh in to do the tech. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. I love Noah. I just feel like I ask so much of him. You know. I wanted to see, and I already did. I already did his. I was looking for people I haven't been on a video chat with for a while, who I missed and love. You know.
Oh yeah, no, it is
When-
nice.
When were you on a video chat with Noah?
No, I did his podcast.
Oh wow, okay. And it's not Josh's podcast?
I already explained why Josh was here. It's because he knows how to work Zoom. Okay. In a nice way, and and he's my friend. You know.
Yeah, no, that's it's the story of my life. I get asked to do the tech
Hey, let's
stuff.
do some improv. Hey
Dan.
Josh. So we're having a party on Saturday. Would
nice.
love it if you came by.
Yeah.
Can you just make sure to bring like your sound system and your equipment and stuff? Party starts at like 5 p.m., but I think people will show up like 9, 10.
Oh, yeah. I already lent my sound system out to my roommate's throwing a party.
Oh.
This is great though because he's throwing a party. He asked me not to be there, so I need a place to go anyway.
No,
So I'll just.
actually, sorry, Josh. Sorry, I kind of messed it up in my head. I'm a little bit frazzled. Party's not on Saturday. It's in a couple of weeks. Sorry about that. No worries. You just take care of yourself.
Are you not inviting me to your party because I don't have a sound system anymore? Is that what's going on?
I mean, no. Look, is one of your best qualities your sound system and your tech? Yeah, of course it is, like without a doubt. But
I'm a DJ. You've never come to any of my gigs that I use my sound system for professionally.
Right. It's just like the sound system's great. It's just you suck.
What?
On like a human level.
Like,
guys, you can start improvising a scene at any point. This is weird.
No, I want to get to the bottom of this, Matilda. Why? What is it about
How are you making this?
Everyone in the city is a DJ. Why can't I be a DJ as well?
Look, you can be a DJ. We also all really kind of like your music, and we think you're a good DJ. It's just like on a human level.
I started playing violin for my sets. I learned how to play Baba Black Sheep.
Yeah, well, I can't hear it.
I know, that's because it's actually pre-recorded, and if I didn't hit play when I started playing.
Look, Josh, I wish I could tell you something else. It's just like if I invite you to the party and you don't bring the sound system, then everyone's gonna wonder why you're there.
Why aren't you guys pretending to be in a car?
Somebody do something.
All right, here, guys.
Trevor and I are gonna kill each other.
Traffic sucks, right?
Ka-choo, ka-choo! It's the choo-choo train!
Car crash! No Millard!
From KCRW.
These two guys I'm tugging are limp as pasta. I wish I was back on the ranch.
Hey,
hanging
nice
with my
Monday.
father.
Based on the live stream, it looks like Harry's milking Dan.
Pretty accurate representation of our relationship.
It's true.
Whoa, not true. Okay. Oh,
Actually,
Wait, did we do any milk stuff together? Like,
did a lot
we
of.
do any shows with milk?
I don't remember doing a milk-based show.
With Harvey Milk.
Yeah, that show where we celebrated the death of Harvey Milk.
That's not a real thing.
Dan, is your son named that in honor?
I don't.
Yeah, you did a sketch show with me about Harvey Milk's assassination, and you're like, I gotta name my son after this thing.
I don't like the direction this show has gone.
Yeah.
We're now going to bring up our next segment. We're going to do an improvised debate. I'm dividing you into two teams randomly. And then I have a random list of things that we will be debating. Are you guys ready? I know normal debate rules. We're going to go with definitely like ad hominem, personal attacks, straw men, reduction to absurdity. All fallacies are on the table here. Okay.
Right.
Don't be afraid to get personal.
Okay.
All right. So the first category up for debate is cake versus pie. Cake versus pie.
Right.
I'm going to I'm going to roll a die to see which team you're on. So odds and evens. Okay. All right. Amanda. Evens. Nacho. Evens. Josh. Odds.
Okay, good.
Matilda. Evens. Trevor.
Wait.
Evens. And evens. Okay.
So I'm on one team.
All right.
And everyone okay.
Let's see who gets cake. Cake will be going to Josh, I guess, and the rest of you have pie. I guess we'll let Josh. Josh, you'll go first. You have 60 seconds to tell us why cake is better than pie.
Well, first of all, cake is much easier to make. I mean, you could make your own cake from scratch, and that's really great. But if you were really lazy and you didn't have time, you could get a box from the supermarket that has everything you need to make delicious cake in it. You can't do that with pie. I mean, the best you can do is get a pre-made pie, but that's bullshit. Then you can't say it's homemade. If you get a box of cake mix, you can at least say it's homemade cake, even though most of the work was done for you already. Also, you don't have birthday pie. You have birthday cake.
30 seconds left.
There's a reason for that, okay? Because cake is superior for celebrations. Also, if you're feeling sad, you have cake, right? You don't have fucking pie. So there's just no way that you could.
All right, yep, that's your time. Okay, who wants to jump on this guy first? All right, Amanda, what do you got?
First of all, cake being easier to make than pie doesn't make it better, because shit is easier to make than cake, and shit's not better than cake or pie.
Yeah, I can kind of just jump on this too. Honestly, fuck you, Josh.
Yeah, I question the priorities of Mr. Telson, who chooses to coast through life like soap down a hill.
I also want to jump on this attacking Josh wagon. I mean, what is this shit of you buying a box and calling it homemade? It really puts into question every statement uttered by your lips to the.
Mira, para mí está clarísimo que no se puede comparar la torta con el pie. A ver, Josh, sos un hijo de puta. El pie es el pie. Está relleno de cosas jugosas, es como mucho más disfrutable. La torta en sí, pues se te puede secar. Se te seca la torta, ¿qué haces? Josh, ¿qué haces?
Sì, perché un pie non lo puoi fare secco, capito? La torta ti viene sempre secca perché non devi aggiungere un sacco d'olio.
I also believe that since he has shaved, my man's look like a pencil.
So, final argument, you look like a pencil. I'm gonna give that one to pie. Let's go to round two. All right. Let's go. We'll go odds and evens on this one. Okay. All right, Trevor. I got a coin. We'll flip the coin. Trevor, you're tails. Harry, you're on tails. Nacho tails.
Yeah.
Matilda tails.
Yes.
Amanda tails. I guess Josh, you're on heads. So new categories. Let's see, randomly selected. Guys, tails. You'll be okay. This makes sense actually. It's pet adoption from shelters. Okay, so you're arguing for that, and Josh, you'll be arguing for animal torture. So, since you lost the last round, Josh, I'm going to let you go first with animal torture. Yeah, 1 minute.
So I'm just to make sure, I'm pro animal torture.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay. So I have to give you reasons why it's okay.
You got 55 seconds left.
Okay. No, I mean, I don't need more than 10 seconds to tell you that it's okay to torture animals. Because let me ask you a question. Do you eat meat? Do you use eggs? Do you drink milk? Because if you do that, you're already torturing animals. So you're already on my side. All right.
30 seconds left.
I give the rest of my time to the opposition.
That's sad. Okay. Good arguments. Good arguments from Josh. I think it's gonna be tough to beat. Anybody got any arguments either against animal torture or for adopting pets from shelters?
I'd like to donate my time to Josh, actually.
Yeah, we all donate our time.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I want to hear more from the proposition.
You want me? So just to be clear, Nacho, you want me to proposition you?
No.
Okay, I didn't see this. Okay, Josh is all right. Team heads is the winner of this round. We're gonna need a tie. We need a tiebreaker. I guess we'll keep the same teams. Josh, would you like the category?
So Dan, can you throw the dice, the coin again, please? Because
Well, the coin didn't work. The dice didn't work. I'm just gonna give, because we've had the same teams. I think it's best to keep going with this. Josh,
Okay,
I'm gonna
sure,
give you.
sure.
I'm just give you a nice, give you a benefit here. You're gonna get. I'm a good person, and everyone deserves love.
I'm a good person and everyone deserves love. I'm
Yep.
arguing.
Oh no. Yes, that's your statement that you are in proponent of. Now, let's hear what you've got.
Okay. Well, I mean, I am a good person because why am I a good person? Wow, this is hard. Yeah, I try to do good. It's not that I can't always do it, but I try to be a good person.
Protest.
Which I feel like is like most important. You know what I mean? Like
30 seconds left.
The attempt is good. Here's the more important thing. Whether or not I'm a good person or not, everyone deserves love. Okay? Abolish prisons and the death penalty.
20 seconds. 20 seconds left.
Oh, I have 20 seconds left?
Yeah.
No, stop it, please.
5 seconds.
Is there a problem? I don't understand why. I feel like
You got 3 seconds. Whoa. Okay, Harry.
I mean, who doesn't deserve love?
Okay, and that's your time.
Okay.
Okay, so that was the argument for.
Thank you for giving me that extra bit of time at the end there. I really needed that.
I'm a good person and everyone deserves love. That was Josh's stance. And now the opposing viewpoint, everyone deserves love except for you.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Who is the you in reference to?
Josh tells
Josh.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to open our statement with the fact that Josh Telson is sitting in front of a live cage of puppies.
It's a net. It's a net. I just want to be clear about that.
Wire. It's a metal net.
Right.
A metal net. It's just like the same metal net that seems to be encroaching over his brain, taking away love.
Now he's sitting in front of a man taking a dump. Which is
All
going to
right.
get him kicked off YouTube.
I don't have a toilet. I need to take a shit on a normal chair.
Do you cut a hole?
That's
in
the
chair?
most fucked up thing I've ever heard. It would just flatten out like a pancake, dude.
I know.
You know the Germans like the shelf. It's kind of like a.
Taking the shelf to the next level.
Yeah.
It's the shelf.
No water, no distance.
No, I just.
Although I have heard that Josh likes to just take a shit on shelves, just so that everyone can take a look.
It's pathological, actually. If I see a shelf, I need to take a shit on it.
Guys, we've kind of strayed away from the debate format a little bit here.
What would you guys? No.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna give the win to Josh Telson on this one.
Wow.
None of you really made a compelling argument there. Why he
I got really distracted by that beautiful man behind him.
Can we do improv?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do a scene. Go for it,
Hey,
Trevor.
hey Josh. Thanks for coming into my office.
Yeah. No problem.
I wanted to talk to you about the bathroom etiquette around the office.
Oh, what's up?
We have bathrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, for you guys, right?
No. It's for everybody.
But it's if you want.
No. Maybe this is where we weren't understanding each other correctly. It's the place to go to use the bathroom.
Sorry, I just want to, because I just feel like something's getting lost in shit. Like you gave me an office when I got my promotion last year, right?
Yes, exactly.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and
So,
you were
and
doing
that's my
great.
office.
You were
That's
doing
my
great.
office.
The Scranton region loves you.
Yeah, well, so whatever. I'm trying to do everything I can. I don't have time to walk down the hall to use the bathroom, so
You do.
No,
You do,
because I need to. All of my time is for this company.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, what's up?
Oh my God! Thank you so much for applying to this job. We're so excited to hear that you love donating all of your time to the company.
Yeah.
I just want to know, what was your reason for leaving your last position?
We had differences of opinion on hygiene.
Oh, what are they exactly?
I like to take a shit at my desk, and they thought that I was wasting company time, or they didn't want me. They wanted me to be wasting company time.
Hey,
Oh.
thanks for coming to the office today. Seeking marriage counseling is a great decision. Could you tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about what's going on at home?
Well, maybe I'll. You know what? I'll let my partner take that because I don't have a problem. I don't like. I
So-
don't.
Uh, I hate discussing this, but my husband Josh, he has a deal with shitting on flat surfaces. It started with like just shelves, and I would even say like drawers, which made the discovery a bit more surprising. But it continued with other flat surfaces like the marble flat surface of the kitchen, and
I stopped doing that because it was too cold. Okay.
yeah, I know
And you're feeling, and I'm just to clarify, Miss Telson, why is
Yes.
this interfering with your marriage?
Why?
Yes.
Uh,
What's the issue
it's-
here?
Have you ever had a dog?
Look, this is supposed to be about you guys. Let's not make it about
Yeah.
me. I'm the therapist.
So the worst thing about having a dog is like taking care of
Wait, do you have a dog?
No, he won't let me
shit
get
they
a
do
dog.
everywhere.
Then let's keep talking about this marriage then.
As the third node of this polycule, Senator Telson, I do take issue when Josh lays doo-doo on a magic eye book as I'm still performing the puzzle.
All right. Well, if the senator from the great state of Mississippi would maybe get some eye surgery so that he could see the magic eye puzzle when everyone else does, then there wouldn't be a problem.
You could dookie in any senator's magic eye puzzle, but you choose to dookie in mine.
I do choose to dookie in yours.
Is it because of my stance on abortion?
You know what? It's not just that. It's because of your, the way that you treat your staff, first of all right?
Yes, I'm very bad to them.
Yeah. I mean, I heard from one of your interns that you won't even give them a bottle to piss in when they're at their desks.
Oh no, I'll make them use my private toilet. I call it the Crucible.
And scene. Ooh, guys, improv.
We're
is
down to
magic.
10, Dan. We're down to 10.
I wanted live updates
Do you
every
think
time. I want their names.
Noah left?
I don't know. Oh, but someone let us know that The Departed has Spars Hard, Harvard Yard, Novelard, Cars Chard, and he thinks Swiss Chard.
Wait, who? What's the username on this bad boy?
Daniel Mata.
That's great. Thank you, Danny.
Yeah. Fair to say he's our #1 fan?
I think so.
Thank you.
Oh, never mind.
Except that he was arguing against my pie arguments. So
Wait, has there been can you read a lot of the chat for us?
yeah, I
sure.
can read it all. Just give me 30 seconds.
I'll read it all for you right now. The Berlin Open Stage Show said first. Then Comedy
Wow,
Cafe
that's
Berlin said, thanks for joining us. We'll get started in just a moment. Then Noah said, play, play, play.
Oh,
Pam
God.
Deschamps said, great curtain, Dan. Then Noah said, I'm on break. Then he said, I've been furloughed. Then he said, do a barrel roll. Then Daniel Mata said, The Departed has Spars Chard, Harvard Yard, Noble Art, Cars Chard, and I
If
think
you're
Swiss
watching,
Chard.
keep writing comments.
And then Daniel
Yeah,
Mata
let's keep
said,
this.
yes, and exclamation point. Then Daniel Mata said, cheap buy beats cheap cake every time. Go fuck yourself. And then Daniel Mata said, rock stars have birthday pie, which I don't even know. That's subjective. We don't know that objectively if every rock star.
Hey,
I'm
Josh,
imagining
we
all
have-
of Van Halen sitting down to cut a birthday pie.
Yeah.
tequila pie. Oh, that was supposed to be like Panama, but it didn't come out. Oh, well, guys.
Try it on the violin.
I've got you under my wheels.
Strangers in the parking
Well,
lot.
guys.
Hi.
They
go
paid
ahead,
Paradise
Pat.
and they put up Dan Stern.
We've got one more comment that just came in. Cam Ducharme would like to know if the hat came with the wireless headphones, Dan.
No, purchased separately from my local hat and headphone. You know, buy local. Oh.
You bought local, Dan? You
Yeah.
went out and bought local.
Nope, I had local deliveries. I am spreading the love around town. Guys,
It's not good.
that is the most calories I have burnt in like 2 months. I haven't stood up this long. Oh, well, I think this is kind of the end of the show here. Thanks, Nacho. It's beautiful. Yay! Are you guys all running?
I'm driving a car.
Oh
Improv.
God. What? Okay, that's good space work, Matilda. Two
Driving
little
home
puppy
after this
dogs.
comedy show. I think it went well. Made a lot of friends.
Anybody got anything they want to plug?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, wait,
I
Josh,
drive
Josh.
slower when I'm reminiscing. 5 miles an hour for this bad boy as I roam down memory lane.
Oh. Josh,
yeah.
if people want to support CCB, is that what we're doing here?
That would be lovely. If people have a little bit of spare change, you can help us while we're closed. ComedyCafeBerlin.com. A lot of even if you want something, you can order merch or get a gift certificate. Or if you just want to donate, you can do that too. Or just keep watching shows. ComedyCafeBerlin.com.
Trevor, anything to plug?
Yes, the Berlin Open Stage Show is still going. 2 episodes a week now, and we put video episodes out on YouTube.
Cool. You're gonna have any special guest stars coming up soon? Like people like me?
Yeah, we'll have you at some point.
It's crazy. Like you used to like blow me off pretty frequently when the show was weekly, and now it's twice a week. So it really. That's.
We'll have you on very shortly, Dan.
All right, Amanda, what do you?
You can catch me on the new episode of Temperature Check
Yeah.
podcast.
Temperature check.
Matilda
that's right.
Kaiser.
If you speak German, you can listen to my 2 German podcasts.
Oh, so you have to speak German to listen to them?
No. I mean, I'm
Typical.
also happy about downloads of people who don't understand them.
What are your podcasts called?
They're called Schamlos and Mathilde und Georg produzieren Unterhaltung, because it's just like a very accessible title.
All right, Harry.
Yeah, you can catch my jokes and japes online at twitter.com every single day at Harry on Internet. I'm also, for the next 5 weeks, on a reality show that my sketch team put on. If you watch Netflix's The Circle, it's the same thing. It's called The Executive Circle. Sketch team is the executive. We filmed it over 3 hours, being broadcast out over 6 weeks. By the end of filming, I had sweat so much that the top of my pants were wet. It's turning out really well, so go check that out, magnatheater.com.
You sold me on it when you said your pants are sweaty.
Yeah, I bothered people.
Best pants of the game, Nacho.
Yeah, I want to plug artificial intelligence.
I don't think you need to do that.
Yeah.
You better not unplug it. Cool. That's it.
Oh, I have one last thing, Dan, if I can.
Oh, I don't ever want this to end. This is
Okay,
literally
good.
the best
Yeah,
thing that's
that's
happened
nice.
to me in a long time.
I'm teaching a comedy storytelling workshop on the internet.
All right, we're running short
Tomorrow.
on time now.
I have 1 spot left. I'd love to fill that spot.
What is comedy storytelling, Josh?
It's true stories from your own life told authentically, but with humor to make them accessible and relatable.
And you stretch that out into how long a class?
It's 3 hours long. But having run a comedy storytelling open mic, a lot of people could use my hints, tips, and tricks.
Jesus. You're
that sounds
salt
good.
in the earth behind you, aren't you there?
Oh, yeah. I don't give a shit about anything anymore.
Are you inside Seinfeld?
Oh, yes. Thank you for recognizing.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Oh, sure, Harry.
Yeah,
So-
I've seen Seinfeld before. Okay, I totally know what it is.
All
I know
right,
all
so
the greats from
Josh,
it.
where do we find your storytelling class? Because that sounds actually pretty cool.
Training.comedycafeberlin.com. Thanks, Dan.
I don't know.
I believed you for a second.
I mean that. Can I be all right? Well, okay. We're gonna end the show now. Thanks, you guys, for coming out and doing this, and everyone at home watching, Danny and Cam, both of you. I'll do this again, next month while we're all still locked down.
Whoopsie doopie doo.
And now we should.
I like that.
Whoopsie doopsie doo.
Can that be next month's show title?
Whoopsie doopsie doo. Done. It'll go with a theme song. I'm gonna play us out now.
Wait, real before you play us out, how many people are watching, Josh?
8.
Yeah.
Whoopsie
And somebody-
doopsie doo.
But somebody just said, let the 8 of us thank you. Dan.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, good night.
Small tech problem there.
Oh no.
I'm improvising this one.
Yay. I'm going to end the stream now, Dan.
Thank you so much.
We have to? Can we just stream our lives?
Is the stream over now?